Okay, so today I'm preparing subak for you, and I'm going to show you a little bit on how it's done. Last night I prepared most of it, so I'm going to show you what I did, and then hopefully you can follow that yourself to learn how to do subak yourself in a nice way. Alright, as you can see, here is some belly of pork, and last night I rubbed the bottom with Chinese wine, and then after that I mixed 2 tablespoons of 5 spice, 1 tablespoon of white pepper, and then I rubbed that onto the surface. So as you can see, it's all nicely coated, including the ends, the sides are all done. And then overnight we've left it in the fridge to let this skin dry a little bit. And then in a minute I'm going to take a pricker, and then I'm going to prick all of these with lots and lots of holes to allow it to let the oil out and for the skin to become very bubbly. Okay, so I've got this contraption here, which as you can see, it's got lots of spikes in it. It's just to protect you, and you just keep going like that. You can use all sorts of things. You can use a fork actually. Okay, so that's all done, and now I'm just going to put on a little bit of vinegar, and then I'm going to rub that onto the skin all over nicely. You know, you don't have to be careful with this, it's really quite easy and simple. And then after that, we've got some salt here. There we go, let's open it up. And then we take a good handful of salt, like so, and then we start to pile this salt onto the skin. I like to keep lots of salt in hand so that if ever I need to make it, I have it ready for me. And this I bought some time ago because I love making subak, and it comes out so beautiful. I also like to share it with my friends as well. So yeah, here we go. I have the oven preheating at the moment, about 180 degrees centigrade, so that when I've finished this bit, what I have to do is put it in the oven. There we go. Be happy. Nice generous layer on, don't be shy with the salt. Draws out all the moisture from the pork. And that's what makes it all nice and crispy. Gives you that perfect roast pork flavour. Towards the end, we remove this salt and it will become hard baked. So you remove this, and then at the last you remove it, and then you put the temperature up a little bit, and then that's when it starts to really become crispy and nice. Right, so now we're going to put this into the oven on a rack and allow that to cook for about an hour. There we go. Okay, so here we are. We've done about an hour. Now we're going to take it out and remove this salt from the top. Put it over here like this. And now we're going to have to try and move the salt somehow carefully off. So we've got a spatula here, clump here, into there, and another lump here. Just have to, for the moment I'm just putting it in the sink. Whoops, okay, so there it is. And then we're going to put this back in the oven. I have raised the heat of the oven, so when we put it back in, hopefully I'll put it right to the top, like so. There we go. There we are, look at that. Okay, and then we're going to raise the temperature, which we've already done right the way from here to here. And then we're just going to close her up and let her cook. Okay, so here we are back at the oven. Let's open her up, see what we've got. Dun dun dun. Wow, look at that, hey? That's really starting to come nice now. Yes, very nice indeed. Scrummy. Okay, time to cut. So here we are. Let's take this. Oh, that's hard. Oh, let's go here. Look at that. Wow. You wouldn't think this was sharp, but actually it is. Well, excuse me for that, was a bit tardy, that cutting. My knife was extremely sharp, but it didn't quite cut as I expected. So I'm going to sample a little bit of this. I've got this nice piece here. And, oh. That is absolutely gorgeous. So this is a pretty easy recipe. It's all about technique really, and to make that skin dry, if you can leave it overnight or a day, 24 hours, the skin will always come out perfect. Just follow this simple rule. Anyway, if you've managed to watch to the end of this, you've done very well, and thank you very much. Simple, really. And I think anybody can do it if you just follow these techniques, and it's nothing mysterious about it. You see it in all the Chinese shops, and everybody thinks, oh wow, you cannot cook it so easily, but actually you can, and it's extremely simple. I hope you enjoy that recipe. Take care. Bye bye.